What up, guys? Kevin here. My gassed out dog from a long walk. It's in the background. Hey, a little PSA before I get to the video. Check your tires. I checked my tires today. They're looking good, but one was pretty damn bald, like Vin Diesel bald. So I'll probably be dropping $300 tomorrow to get a brand new set of tires. I just got new tires last year, but I'm in Arizona. Like, it just melts. The tread just melts out here. But yeah, check your tires. If you need new tires, go get new tires. If you can't afford it, stop driving, take the bus. Sell your car, then you won't have to pay insurance. Just take the bus, take Uber. Please do. You can save not only your life, someone else's life. You might save my life. I know I got a few Arizonans out here, but anyways, you're my subscribers. I don't have to tell you. Tell a friend. You guys are awesome. What's not awesome is Sony looking at this Activision Blizzard deal about to go through, and they're trying to appeal to Brazil of all places. And so I think it came out today. Microsoft said, there's nothing special or unique about Activision Blizzard games, which I get what they're saying. They're trying to protect the deal. And is there really anything unique or special about any game nowadays? I don't think there's ever been a game that came out, at least as of late, where I've been like blown away, where I've been like, whoa, that is something new and fresh. That's something I'm scared of. I'm scared of like us needing something new and fresh to just blow us away in gaming, because I'm seeing it with the Ubisoft games. If we're looking at a Ubisoft game, a big open world game, and just being absolutely disgusted by it, we're going to be absolutely disgusted by many other games. Now, I do think there's just so many genres out there that probably don't have to worry about that happening as long as people give new genres a shot. But I don't know. I do think a gaming crash is coming. And I think what that will look like is they'll just see a lot of like developers just go bye-bye, especially if all these games are coming out. There's just so many games coming out. Like, there's no way you guys are going to make any money or sell any copies if you're releasing around 10,000 other games that sound better. And your game sounds good too. All right, I'm getting off track here. But Sony doesn't sound thrilled Microsoft is buying Call of Duty maker Activision. Argues that COD development cannot be rivaled and influences users' choice of console. So let's scroll down here. This is in Brazil, by the way. Brazil of all places. Says what Sony's response is largely public and contains a number of arguments which paint the potential of Xbox owning Call of Duty in a problematic light. So this is why I'm annoyed by Phil saying, I can't wait to play God of War. Like, it has to be something to... I think what he's doing now is building up Sony's IP. Like, hey, Sony has this really special IP over here that we don't have access to. It has to be the play. It has to be the play. There's got to be a reason why Microsoft's been so quiet this year. I think that is the play. Build up Sony, all this kumbaya. Like, Phil Spencer's been a lot of kumbaya his entire career, probably life. But that whole God of War tweet, I know people don't have an issue with. I don't really have an issue with, but I think it plays into like, hey, I need to build up Sony. Like, hey, they're doing good. They got special things going on here. Let us have a little something. To begin with, Sony argues that Call of Duty is a franchise with no rival, something even EA's Battlefield might privately agree with. They'll agree privately. Entries into the Call of Duty franchise tend to be long-running franchises with big budgets, multi-year development cycles, and fanatical followings, Sony wrote. And despite large budgets and resources, no other developer has managed to create a franchise to rival Activision's Call of Duty, which stands out as a gaming category in its own right. Sony describes Call of Duty as an essential game, a blockbuster AAA-like game that has no rival. It quotes a 2019 study that found COD to be only video game property that has broken into the top 10 most lucrative entertainment franchises globally, alongside powerhouses like Star Wars, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. More intriguingly, Sony suggests that Call of Duty is so popular that it influences users' choice of console. and its network of loyal users is so ingrained that even if a competitor had the budget to develop a similar product, it wouldn't be able to rival it. Wow. So they're just coming out and saying, like, yeah, whatever, deactivate, what's it called? That one studio with a bunch of ex-Call of Duty people. Damn, I forgot what they're called. I'm sure they're making a Call of Duty game. Don't expect it to be Call of Duty. And, I mean, Sony is correct here. There's only one Call of Duty. As much as I see people complain, the user base complain about it, they still buy it and eat it up every year. But I can't help but say, Sony, come on. Come on. This is the same Sony that locked up all the, like, maps and DLC, even to this day. Early access and all that crap. Why did you do that? Oh, probably because people are going to buy a PlayStation to get that access. And now Microsoft, all they're doing is buying it and but they're going to put it on Game Pass. They're still going to put it on PlayStation. That's what's funny. They've come out and said, yeah, it's still coming to PlayStation. Just Sony's so petty. They're just so weird and petty. Like, and I can't help it. Like, I was like, all right, I'm done with these stories, but just stuff like this is just too easy. It's too easy. Just low-hanging fruit. But yeah, PlayStation. Like, Microsoft can say the same. Like, hey, Spider-Man, that's a system seller, and it's not on our console. They went and got KOTOR, even though that went down the toilet. I would say Final Fantasy. If I'm Microsoft, I'd be like, yeah, Final Fantasy is one of those games. As much as there's great JRPGs, there's no Final Fantasy like a mainline Final Fantasy. And you guys took 7 Remake, now 7 Rebirth. They even have 14, but that might be Xbox's fault. I think they're now open to getting Final Fantasy 14, which they should. But I think the developers are like, oh, you snooze, you lose. We're just concentrating on PC and PlayStation. But 16 is the mainline. That's not coming to Xbox. It's not. I made countless videos about it. It's just PlayStation makes it so... They're just so transparent about being needy little bitches. The thing is, Sony does not want Xbox to exist. They do not. They probably don't even want Nintendo to exist. So, like, I don't know if it's some type of cultural bias or what, but yeah, it's why I get sick of Microsoft being, oh, we want a healthy Sony. Like, no, you don't. Come on. It's why I'm all right with all the kumbaya talk from Phil Spencer and Xbox, because the biggest, like, screw you move is going out and buying these publishers, buying Bethesda, buying Activision Blizzard. And just the more I read stuff like this from Sony, I'm like, please make it exclusive. I don't care if it kills the franchise in terms of just that global number oneness that is Call of Duty, and make it just an average game that not so many people buy, but just to say, screw you to PlayStation. Make it exclusive. I really want one day, like Phil Spencer, good guy, but the next person that comes in, I want them just to be as ruthless as Sony is with a Microsoft full-on do what you want budget. They could kill Sony. They could. I really do think so. I do think they can, if they come in and they just take Minecraft, like, they really should just take Minecraft, Call of Duty, just all these big games that they're getting, just make them exclusive. Once the deals go through, say, fuck them. Like, it's our titles now. What are they going to do? It's like they didn't make a contract with anybody. Maybe they'll fulfill the contracts that's left with Sony, but once it's theirs, it's theirs. They can, renege on whatever they tell the FTC or whatever. It might hurt them in the long run in terms of buying somebody else, but, I mean, once you got Call of Duty, Minecraft, and all them, yeah, I would do it. I would do it just to hurt PlayStation. It's time to get petty, Microsoft. I think it is. When they take, Like the KOTOR thing, people are like, well, why did Sony do that? They would never do that. No, they do it just because, oh, this is an Xbox thing. Now it's great that it'll only be a PlayStation thing. And then it blew up in their face because Aspire's doing the remake, and I guess they're not too good at making that type of remake. And there's so much more. Even their like little games like Sifu, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Stray. Like those games are not just like, they're like 1, 2, probably multi-year exclusive. When Tunic, Death's Door, they're like what, 2 months exclusive on Xbox? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I might make a separate video where like Xbox, it's time to get nasty. It's time to do the kill shot on PlayStation. You can take them out. You can absolutely take them out. They're already outselling them here in the US or North America. I think they can go global if they really, really start using their money and start getting very petty. They need to start getting very petty. I think they got this success with the series consoles to get petty. You know? They can, you know what I want them to do? Like, just put the base game of Call of Duty. If you have to give them Call of Duty, just give them the base game. Then any maps or anything like that on Xbox. Like, it's time to get petty. And I want to see it. I really want to see it. Just because, you know, if you got no games out this year, PlayStation's releasing so many, and they still have time to just basically be whiny little babies about Activision Blizzard, which I'm not even too thrilled about. I wish they bought somebody else, but yeah, this deal needs to do everything for Xbox, and just them owning it and then making money off PlayStation, I guess cool, but I think you need to make it hurt for them. Make it really hurt for PlayStation. Like, they really need to. As just something that says, hey, I got your back, Xbox players. Because really, I'm thinking like, would I buy an Xbox or a PC? I would just go with the PC. Because they are still getting like the Final Fantasy games, and pretty much PlayStation said, hey, we'll hook up the PC market and our market, screw Xbox. I would say screw Nintendo, but their hardware can't run any games. All right, I'm done now. So, what are we feeling on this video? Oh yeah, check your tires. That's all. If you get anything out of this video, check your tires, even the PSA. I don't know if you got a discount tire or what you got. I'm sure you got some place that will check your air pressure for free. Do it. You're going to save my life. You're going to save someone else's life. You might save your life. You may not like anybody, but at least save your life. All right, I'm done. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.